Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a reading session. Everyone can post their questions. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. Let's start with Katie. Katie, let me know if you're here. There is a possibility that he could be afraid of her. Okay. I don't know how to say it. It feels like she definitely has some leverage over him. She definitely know how to manipulate him. Okay. Or she definitely know how to confuse him or whatever. Okay. It feels like she has her own ways, okay, to manipulate everything she is doing, or manipulate everything she is kind of putting. She is definitely putting some efforts here to make things complicated with her, okay, or with the whole energy. I see here that she's kind of trying to scare him. Okay, it's like if you try to distance yourself from me, or if you try to detach yourself from me, and if you try to go to her, I will I will stress you out. Okay, at this point I feel like she is a huge place. Okay, she's a place, or she's the energy from where he gets money. Okay, I feel like whenever regularly he's needing money, he goes to her, he asks her for money. Okay, and she gives it to him. Okay, and then I think like at this point he has a huge loan on her. Okay, or he has a huge loan energy here. It feels like now whenever he is kind of trying to detach, okay, from her, she starts threatening him. Okay, and she starts having those kind of conversations with him, that if you try to leave me, or if you completely detach from me, you need to give me this amount of money. Once you have given me this amount of money, you can leave. Okay, so it all dials down to finances. Okay, it all dialed down to finances. Okay, and there is a financial burden here. Okay, she has over him, and she has she has in this whole energy. It feels like there is nothing else. There is no romance here, or there is no emotional engagement here, or there is no emotional vibe here. Okay, I don't see here that there is an emotional connection here, but it feels like she is bullying him to give her the money back, whatever he owes her. Okay, and it could have piled up to quite a huge number, and that's why he is not being able to. Oh wow, Whitney, your cursing really calms me down. Okay, hearing you curse him, such a refreshment. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy. Like you cursing him out to the T. Beautiful. His feelings, I see here that he is remembering the past times. Okay, like while you are thinking that you are not gonna go ahead and get yourself. Okay, you're saying that you're thinking that you are not gonna go ahead and just get connected to him, or you are not gonna go ahead and give anything to him. He's there putting his best cologne so that he could woo you. Okay, his feeling is that he somehow want to create energy, or he somehow want to want to start a energy, or want to make a energy where he would he would be able to create an impression on you. Okay, so if there is a t-shirt, if which you have given him a compliment on, if there is something which you like a lot about him, anything, okay, you have connected with him, He's saying that I'm just gonna go ahead and try to create that with for her, because I hope that she will not be she will be getting very very impressed by me. That is his first feeling, and that's the most dominant. Okay, that is how his energy is, and he's saying that I'll create everything around this feeling only. I'll create everything around this energy only, and I'll not change this mindset that I want to just pursue her in a different way. He's saying that she seems to be somebody who is so logical. Okay, and what is making her so logical? Is this the job she has gotten for herself? Sorry. Is this the job she has gotten for herself? Is this the strength, okay, which the job is giving her? Or what is going on with her, that why she's being so strong that she don't even want to get her guard drop down and connect with me? Like I see here that all day, every day, all the time, he is wondering that. And he's manifesting that you at least will give him some energy and connect with him. He's saying that I'm desperate to keep her with me. All this, like him wanting to have the shoes and everything, it is all okay. It is all just it is all just him creating a illusion here. Okay, because he just do not want to. Okay, he do not want you to like detach from him at all. And he's saying that I'll put as much as any efforts as I can, so that I can go ahead and connect with her. If there is a possibility, he would like to meet you within any next 5 days. Okay, I see here that in any next 5 days he may decide to just create a instance, okay, where he is connecting with you, or he's talking to you, okay, or where he is kind of wooing you. He will do that. Okay, he will arrange that. He will arrange that somehow, and he will, okay, go ahead and connect with you. I see here that he also could be trying to make things a little bit more stable. Okay, a little bit more stable, because right now everything is so drastically fucked up. Okay, he's saying that I know that right now this doesn't really have any stability. So what can I do? I can go ahead and talk to her, communicate with her, and engage with her, okay, in a way that we are planning something for the future. Okay, like let's say that he's talking about a concert, or he's talking about taking you somewhere, or he's making future plans. Okay, when somebody just is making future plans, you will see that if you have something to look forward to, you will not be able to detach from that person very easily. So he will try to go ahead and create a plan with you, so that you guys could have a meeting. Okay, you guys could spend some time together, and you guys will have this plan to look forward to, so that you will not be able to detach from him at all. Yeah, I see here that he will, okay, be with you. Okay, and I think he had this energy even before, where he was trying a little bit more from his side, to go ahead and put some more effort, so that he could connect with you, he could be with you, he could stay with you. But as I have said, that his financial pileup is so hard that he needs some time to, okay, to cut out of that. Okay, and then again, I feel here that there are so many things, okay, where he may have just keep increasing this financial pileup again and again and again and again. Okay, so that is something I feel here, that it's gonna take some time for both of you to have it. It may be like, taking some time for him to come out of that burden he has created for himself, but he will. Okay, and it will give you both the opportunity to be together. But yes, patience is very needed here. I feel like, it's very important that he do it a little faster, because he need to move his ass at this point. I see here that it would be a signal for him to be a little bit more, okay, pushing in his energy. Okay, pushing in his energy, or it's like the indication that buckle up. Okay, because everything has become very serious. Everything has become very serious. Everything has become too much. Okay, here, or everything has become too, like, sincere here. I see here that he actually was thinking that you would also block him. Actually, I see here that he was thinking that you would also not communicate with him, you would also not talk with him, you will also not engage with him. But as you have given him some communication, okay, he seems to be very, very, very grateful, okay, that you have at least spoken. He's saying, I can work with that. Okay, her even giving me the slightest communication, I can work with that. I can talk to her, I can have a conversation with her, we can like, get close to each other. Never mind, I will work on this relationship so that we can be better. I see here that he will try to also be giving something towards you, as you have decided to give him the shoes. He also could be deciding to give you something else, like, let's say let's say that he could be also, like, making you some promises, or let's say that he could be deciding to take you out, or he could be offering you to take you out. He also could be offering to, like, let's say that he is taking you out and he's also taking you on a concert. I see here that he will do that. Him not seeing the picture, or him not seeing the, like, name in a certain way, like the background you have created, it is gonna give him a push. Okay, it's like a challenge. And like what, that whenever, okay, a man sees something as a challenge, okay, they will always get this testosterone boost, that I will go ahead and get in that situation where I used to be. Okay, I'll push myself, and I'll be in that energy. I'll just, push myself as much as I can to make myself available in a situation where I am not losing it, because this is a loss. Okay, he has lost you, or he has lost the energy. Okay, he has lost the love he generally receives from you. But as he has lost it, he is thinking that he would definitely go ahead and try to make himself a little bit better, or a little bit more open towards creating the stuff which can, like, get him back what he already had. So everything, okay, like, him taking you to the concert, him taking you to spend some time with him, anything he can do right now to get his position back. I see here that he's going to do it. It's a hit. Okay, think about arrow, okay, piercing him, and he is reacting to it. It's like you have woken up the beast. Okay, in your general energy, I do see you hurt. Okay, I see you kind of like, going through the struggles which you do not deserve, but you're still being a very, very brave girl and showing up to your big girl job. Okay. You are showing up and you're like, standing straight and you're like doing whatever is necessary for you to do here. Okay. And necessary for you to show up here. Like you are like, showing up as your best self as much as you can. And you're saying that I will go ahead and create. I'll go ahead and create the type of life, okay, I deserve here. I also see here that you could be getting blessed by your boss or getting some form of blessings by your superiors. Okay, they could be really applauding you and they could be giving you some praises. You can look forward to consider yourself as somebody who is shortlisted for promotion or something like that. There is also some energy of you like, thinking about taking a journey, okay, or you ending some past cycles and starting something new. It also could be like, you buying something or making some investment for yourself. Like, let's say that you think that you deserve a better place or you deserve a better home to live in or you deserve something to create for yourself. I see here that you may go ahead and have that. You may go ahead and create that, and you may go ahead and will be able to start a new journey in life where you may be spending some money. Okay, I'll not say this is loss, but even you after spending that money, okay, you will be getting yourself some luxuries and pleasures. That is your general energy. I do see you being hurt, but I do see also your financial situation and your career is really riding high. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I see here that BR's energy is strongly present here. And he seems to be in that energy where he is kind of trying to push the energy a little bit. Okay, kind of trying his best to come out of come out of any form of stagnancy and be more present towards you. I feel like he is seeing at you, looking at you, and thinking that you look a little sad about something. I don't know what you are sad about, but it could be work related. I see here that he's a little bit stressed about the fact that you seem stressed, you seem hurt, or you seem dissatisfied about a few things. And he's saying that, I don't know what I can do here right now. So I will not let you be that sad. I'll not let you depressed, okay? Because it is like, he in that masculine zone where he is seeing you a little stressed out about something, and he's taking it upon himself that it is my responsibility to sort out her problems. It's my responsibility to figure out her issues. So I would like to go ahead and be in that energy where I am giving her, okay, more importance. Okay, yeah. How I can give her some happiness, how I can give her some satisfaction, and like basically just to make you feel better. Okay, I see here that he really have that motivation, okay, in himself to do whatever is best in this relationship, so that you guys could connect better, you guys could be better, okay, or you guys could get to be more close to each other. And you will, like, you will see him basically as a hero, or like right now his intention is that I would like to be seen as somebody who's just good enough, okay, who's just good enough, who's just positive enough, who's just like, just good enough to be like, deserving, okay, of her attention. I really want to do that, and his energy is most widespread, and he's really wanting to push himself to be in that energy and push himself to be in that vibe that yes, I'll do whatever is okay needed from my side to do to be her a good man who she can trust on. Another energy I see here that he like another energy I see here that could be of O's. I see here that he could be like, kind of trying to understand your feminine nature here, okay. Like, what happens that he try to keep himself very busy, okay, in work, in whatever he's doing in life. He's kind of like, very sucked up into that. He tried to stay sucked up, but every now and then he, like, let's say that he just sat down, or every now and then he's checking out his phone, and randomly, okay, like I see randomly sometimes he also start thinking about the conversations he has had with you. And in those moments he's like, okay, I can't stop thinking about her, okay, I can't stop thinking about what I can have with her, or what are the possibilities I can have with her. So he is in that daydreaming mode, but he's also accepting the fact that you have a true sense of femininity towards yourself, okay. It's a little hard for him to accept because he knows that he has not been able to see that in other different people. So he is appreciating that in you. Another energy I see here is of new guy. Okay, I will. Yeah, I think, like, it has settled down into one person now. Okay, and it feels like somebody want to pursue you. Okay, or somebody is kind of eager to have that first talk with you, or somebody who want to be a little bit more expressive towards you. They're saying that I have missed that opportunity to have that conversation with her, or I have missed that opportunity to engage with her in the past. But now I don't want to do that. I want to go ahead and have that conversation with her. I feel like you may have met this person once, even though it is virtually. I feel here that you have met this person once, and they have this intention to kind of showing up to you so that you guys could connect, you guys could talk, you guys could engage, and you give him some time, you give him some importance, and he also can give you some importance. Okay, so it's more like he's really wanting to show up to you, a little bit younger than you. I don't remember if we had any specific signs for this man, but it seems like somebody who's Aquarius is wanting to connect with you. There is also some energies which is like, it's not something specific, okay, but you have eyes on yourself, okay. And I'm gonna say something a little weird, and I don't know how you're gonna take it, but there could be six men other than the usual people we have gotten here. There could be six men who may be getting interested in you, or whose energy either will be connected towards you, or will be coming towards you, or you could be also like, getting connected to them, or getting engaged with them, or getting to be like, being with them in some way. Okay, I don't know how to say that, but there is a buzzing of male energy around you, and there is a possibility that you may be starting to receive some good attention from almost six people, six new people coming towards you. No specific energies, but you are being the star and getting all the attention as much as you can. Lovely. Really fun. Okay, I see here that he was definitely kind of trying not to be looking at you directly, because that's all he wanted to do, look at you directly. Okay, he's saying that I just want to be around you. Okay, I want our energies to collide, our energies to connect, our energies to be close to each other. You being here and having this conversation with me is making me a little hot and bothered. I do see here that he is a little hot and bothered. He's saying that, he was kind of checking himself out, because he was really fearing that he is gonna say something really funky, or he's gonna say something really weird, or he's gonna say something really bold, or let's say that he is just gonna give some compliments to you, even if it is just on your work, and you're gonna catch him. Okay, he's gonna get caught on his act, and that is something he really did not wanted. Even though I see here that he has intentions of engaging with you, he still just is not confident, or he's saying that, it's not the right time for me to show direct affections towards her. So he was a little bit stressed out. Okay, but I do see here that yeah, yeah, but I see here that he also thought that there were no initiations from you. Okay, you kept it ultra professional. Okay, ultra professional. Okay, and you kept it as good as possible. Okay, and I feel here that, um you are kind of like, keeping things as straightened as much as possible, because you did not wanted him to think anything about you, and he could understand that. But the only thing he's saying that I would love is her to giving me some communication. Okay, or just some hints that she would also want that, but he did not get any. Oh, okay. I feel like, he still wanted greedy. This is the type of greed people talk about in spiritual scriptures, Bible, Gita, everything. Also, let me know how's the sound. Say here that it's a good experience, okay, for you guys. I feel here that it's gonna be buzzing, okay? You can't have a quiet energy on this day. It is something, okay? It is something which is gonna be vibrant, but it is also gonna give you the opportunity to be more energetically connecting to BR, okay? And it feels like there is so much vibrancy. There is so much, okay? I feel you distracted, okay? Like, even though you are thinking that I'm just gonna only focus on DR, I don't feel here that it's gonna happen. Okay, I feel here that you guys are gonna get some moments, okay, where you guys may grab a drink if you guys are drinking. I mean, at least you guys are gonna drink lemonade, right? If you guys are gonna drinking anything, I see here that you guys would be grabbing a drink, and you guys are gonna have extremely professional and logical conversations. Somehow the romance, okay, here the romance part of it could be a little bit slow. He might not be, or you might not be able to, like, initiate much here, or you might not be initiate a lot here, okay? So there could be a little bit here and there, okay? Yeah, I mean, I only drink lemonade, so I don't know much names. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I feel here that there are definitely possibilities that there could be logical conversations happening, but romantic conversations, I'm not getting much of it. Okay, like this could be a little bit, that energy could be a little bit slow here. But other than that, I see here that there will be a lot of buzzing. Okay, a lot of people talking, a lot of people communicating. You're gonna make a lot of friends. Okay, and it's gonna make you, I don't know if you're an extrovert or an introvert, but doesn't matter. You're gonna feel all your social energy is completely invested into this meetup, completely invested into this energy, completely invested in, like you are completely, like, going through those energies where you were just focusing on socializing and a lot of conversations, but fun conversation, fun interactions, fun time, great food, okay, good vibes are there. But the conversations with BR might not turn into romantic or steamy. There could be some mentions here and there. There could be some care here and there, but it may, like, give both of you opportunity to have conversations together, have engagement together, but the romance, growth of romance is slow. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful about that. If you're gonna share anything about that with me, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I'm extremely sorry to hear that, NW, that your kid is going through something like this. Every kid is precious, and I don't know why people who invented bullying, I don't know. But I hope that you and your kid, both of you, will feel better the soonest. Okay, Liz and Jennifer. He's definitely feeling out of the place. Okay, he's feeling that he doesn't really have anyone to understand him. Okay, like when you are like really young, he's just 7. Breaks my heart. um Even when you are just very young, you just want somebody to understand you. Okay, and he feels like nobody is understanding him. Nobody is like look at him as he should be looked at. Okay, like everybody want a sense of respect in life, and yes, you do love him or respect him, I'm sure. But it feels like he really want to be, okay, respected and loved by other people. Okay, it feels like you are somebody who will always love him and respect him, doesn't matter whatever happens. Okay, but he doesn't want that. Okay, he's saying that I want that energy from people who I want it from. Okay, like people set standards in their brain, and he may have been setting standards about his about his the friends. Okay, the friends he's talking about here, or school people he's talking about here. He's kind of like just thinking about that. Like he want to be respected by that, and as he's not receiving that respect, he seems to be very, very, very stressed out. Okay, but it feels like there are definitely a lot of experiences, okay, he have been going through, where he could have had a lot of love, or he could have had good friend. It's like he just want to be accepted, as you have just mentioned, okay, and you are his safe space, okay, like he in his brain knows that he doesn't really do need to do anything to be accepted by you. Okay, you are his mother, you will accept him as much as you can in any and every way, but he want to be accepted by other people. Outside gratification is something which he want, and as he is not getting it right now, and that's why he seems to be very stressed. But feel like it's important that he can pursue a little bit spirituality, or maybe talk to a therapist, okay, because he want that gratification. Katie, you are next, okay. Yeah, I feel here that they do have that perspective. Okay. I'll not say that you are a bad mom from their perspective, okay, but you could do so much better. Okay, they are critical, and they are criticizing the ways you have been doing the parenting. Okay, like this is their perspective, not mine. I'm so sorry. It's always very hard to receive the reading where, like, people are calling you a bad mom. I'm so sorry about this, okay, but it feels like, they have their own perspective where they want things to be turned out in a significant way, or they think that it should be done in a significant way, and as you are not following their path, you are wrong. Okay, it's like either our way or highway. Okay, that's how they see parenting, and as you are not following their path, you are a bad mom to them. He do have a little bit of chauvinism, okay, like the energy where you think that you are important. Okay, I feel here that it's not that he is not going to initiate anything towards you. He is going to initiate something towards you, but most probably it's going to take him some time, okay, for him to go ahead and start initiating something towards you. It's like he is, I think, this is the initial part of the relationship, and he is really testing your boundaries right now. Okay, that what he can get away with. So let's say that if he can get away with not initiating communication first, then he will go ahead and do that. Okay, he will go ahead and put that effort. Okay, like why he would put that effort if he is getting it instantly. Okay, no point of doing the work if you are getting a free meal. So he think that he's just wanting to understand that if he's getting that free meal without putting efforts, if he is getting that free meal without putting any efforts, he will be fine with that. If he's not getting that free meal from you without doing the efforts, he will go ahead and start putting the efforts. So he's testing your boundaries. What's your question? Okay. In your love messages, I see here that you could be getting connected with the Pisces. Okay. Not very far. Today is 20th. So, in next 10 days, anytime, they could be coming towards you. There is a Taurus Virgo Capricorn energy, okay, who also could be initiating communication with you. So most possibly the TH Capricorn. Oh, I remember his name. The TH Capricorn person, okay, which we have talked about in the past. I see here that he could be initiating some communication. If there is a possibility of meeting you or spending time with you, I see here that he could be wanting to do that. After that, I feel like there could be a period of a boring period for you, like 3 to 4 days. After that, I see here that there could be also some communication coming towards you from Aquarius. Okay, I see here that you could start dealing with the Aquarius, and you could have that energy that yes, you don't want that distance, and you're just wanting to have some fun with this Aquarius person and having some good time with them. But yeah, see here that there are three people in your energy. The like water sign you're talking about, they could be connecting very soon. Okay. And also I see here that later you could be getting Taurus Virgo Capricorn or Aquarius coming towards you. It's gonna sound a little scandalous, but same, very same. Like the exact reaction if I can give, but I work in this field. It's like telling somebody that I don't treat diabetes, but I only treat cholesterol. So I can't diss a specific zodiac, but if you're Aquarius, I'm sorry, we're just not gonna work. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped all the best. Have a great one. Am I? Thank you so much. That's the best compliment I ever thrive to receive. Hello, Lana. I hope you're having a great day. A little lapse of moment of me being uh, losing my professionalism, but let's move on. I know Katie is a Scorpio, so I don't need to stress out about doing her reading. Oh, that's so great, Katie. It's okay to be emotional. Okay, emotions doesn't make you weak. I don't know if you need to hear this or not, but the way you have wrote it, I think like you should know that your emotions doesn't make you weak. Okay, if you showed emotions and still stood by for yourself, then you're the diva. You're the queen. Like there is this TikTok, Instagram. Uh, she's Bengali and she make local videos, and she was like, "You are queen." She make funny videos. Oh my gosh, she's my spirit element. Um, After the talk, I see here that he is thinking that I said whatever I said. Okay, he's kind of also being a diva. Okay, and his energy is like I needed to, like, I said whatever I needed to say. I just communicated whatever I needed to communicate, but he was not really happy about how things have turned out to be. Like, he's saying that I would have definitely appreciated you, making this easy talk, okay, or you making this a very easy conversation. But it turned out to be like something very hazy, something very complicated, and I did not feel good about that. And he really wanted both of you to find energy where things are just getting stable. Okay, it's like you are not against him, he is not against you, everything is just stable. But he's saying that at this point, I think I should forget about the fact that we are ever going to get to be in that energy, because I don't think like we are ever going to forgive ourselves for forgive each other, or just come to a balanced, stable energy about what happened. We are always going to be in conflict, okay? But he's saying that I did great, I did great, I did whatever I could. Okay, whatever I could do. Yeah. Unfortunately, I agree. But then again, I agree to every woman saying anything. But I agree to X. Ah, yes. Right now, to be honest, he seems to be scared as fuck. Okay. And he doesn't really have that energy to find that strength in himself to go ahead and have some conversation with you. He seems to be chickened out like a chicken. Okay. And I don't see him initiating anything towards you. Okay. I see him keeping himself a little away, because he think that you are disgusted by him, disgusted by your by his energy, and you would not even appreciate having any conversation with him, or having any talk with him, or having any form of engagement with him. So his energy is he is creating some detachment, but he will observe you. I'm not getting reaching out right now, but maybe in the Scorpio season. Yeah, he definitely understood energetic glow up in you, where you showed up as somebody who is just not cheerful because he called or he took some actions and he started to have some communication, and he did something because that's what he is really really used to, that I can do a little bit, okay, every now and then, and that will be enough for me to be with her. And that's something he generally thought, okay. But he's saying that, I sucked at it, and she kind of used her logic, okay. Not her fun energy, not the fun Katie I know, not the vulnerable one I knew, but somebody who is very logical, strong, and somebody who know how to stand up for themselves. So yeah, it was like a huge surprise and an energetic glow up for him to experience with you. Yes, you were. Okay, as I have mentioned that he understood that you kind of used your logic to pinpoint everything. Yes. It is giving you the freedom, Katie, okay, because it doesn't matter whatever happening here right now, it's your freedom, okay. And it seems like you what is gonna happen, I see here that you're gonna experience this good vibe, okay. You have been struggling a lot in the past, okay, to grow up or to grow in your life, to get better money, to get better financial stability for yourself, or just to have that flow of life going. And I do see here that you will be able to, okay, find that flow of life as you are gonna go ahead and detach from him, and you're gonna go ahead and let go of this negative hideous energy, because I feel like at some point you may have wanted to have a closure, okay, with him. So I think like this was your closure, okay, where he's still not been understanding about the feelings, and you can go ahead and accept that yes, things did not work out the way it should have, okay, and now it's my time to go ahead and move on. I'm so sorry, Katie. I know that it's definitely a difficult experience for you, but I think like it's happening for the best. Okay, check with your PayPal once because I have not received it yet. Yes, I do see here that I don't like from his side that he tried to do okay whatever he needed to do here okay to give you whatever apology um he needed to give to you, and that is all the accountability. Okay, he is gonna go ahead and take. I don't see him changing his perspective, or I don't changing the way he's thinking about all this. He seems to be still staying stuck at where he was. Okay, and he's saying I'll just stay where I am. I'm not changing. Okay, the my perspective here. Okay, so I don't see here that he's gonna yeah, I see here that he's still gonna have his narrative here. Katie, please check with your PayPal. I have not received it from you. I think PayPal is being a little slow today. Happened with Whitney too. I'm not getting it right now, but as we have gotten a time frame in the past too, I see here that there is a possibility of him being able to do it for you in the future. Okay, in the Scorpio season, in the upcoming Scorpio season, you may be able to receive it from you. Yes, but it feels like it would need a lot. Okay, I don't know, it feels like he need to change himself a lot here to make things better with you. But yes, I see here that there is a possibility in the Scorpio season. Yes, I see here that you will be able to meet your person, okay? And there will be two opportunities coming towards you. There is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and there could be also a Taurus person, okay, stable person coming towards you. And it feels like, you may have a choice here that who you want to be with or who you want to connect with, who you want to engage with, okay? But you will, okay, there will be plenty of opportunity for you to receive a man, okay, who deserves to be with you. You deserve to be with them and create something which is worth creating. Yes, you'll be fine. I feel like, the main way to deal with everything here is not to get confused, okay? One thing about you, when things are too stressful, you start getting suffocated by everything and you feel like you don't know what to do. So the best way to deal with everything here is not to get stressed out. Make a plan, follow it, and don't get overwhelmed by whatever experiences you are having. Once you are sticking to the plan, every day might not look perfect, but you will still be good here. So yeah, go ahead. But you'll be fine, okay? I see here that emotionally it could be a little bit ups and downs, but everything else seems all right. That's for Katie. Thank you so much, Katie, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. No, I'm not getting that this is a entity. Okay, this seems to be somebody with earth element. They could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, so they could be spirit dominant or they could be air dominant. Okay, so that's why they could be feeling like they are just in thoughts, and they could be very light-hearted also. But no, I don't see that this is an entity. No. Thank you so much for being here, Carol. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah, yeah, sure, you will be. And I see here that before the end of this year, okay, like, you will be able to do it. I feel like, in this world, whatever you are looking for, whatever you are chasing, whatever you are wanting, whatever you are desiring, is desiring you back, okay? So it's like part of you. It is a part of you. And you will also receive the part of you without even doing any efforts, okay? So do some meditation on it, call it towards you, and stop giving your energy towards the people, okay, who could be negative. And also say a lot of positive affirmations which can bring positivity towards you. Attract positivity, one thing will lead to another, and you will get back what belongs to you. Thank you so much for being here, Kaja. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Healing Hearts, if you are here, please post your question. अच्छा जाएगा, काफ़ी इमोशनली बैलेंस्ड हो गया आप. It's like he want to be more soothing towards you, okay, and engaging towards you. Okay, angel messages are paid on this channel. Next 15 days, I see here that you guys would be able to have a ending and will have a new beginning in starting a new cycle of love. Job opportunity, yes, sure. I don't think like I can do that for you, Kaja. It need to come from you, okay? And go with your feelings and connect with your own words because it's not a textbook thing. It should be done by you, okay? Coming towards you, I see here that there could be some things which may be hidden from you, may be getting revealed. नहीं, अभी तो नहीं दिख रहा है. Hiding from you, there is a lack of finances, and that's why they are really not stable in their life. I see here that they want to end some past cycles and start something new with you. अभी न्यू लव आपकी तरफ आ सकता है और लाइक न्यू एक्सपीरियंसेस भी, न्यू ट्रैवलिंग के एक्सपीरियंसेस भी आ सकते हैं. No, not right now. I see here that he just want you to let go of your boldness to do it first. College, okay. I see here that you will be able to learn a lot, okay. And you are growing here. You are growing here as a person, and you are becoming knowledgeable. You are becoming talented. You're already talented, but when you are learning things, learning new things, learning stable things, life becomes much more easier and more stable for you, okay. And you will be able to have that stability for yourself, where you are channeling that knowledge to help yourself to create a better career for yourself and to stabilize your own energy. I also see here that there could be some good communication coming towards you. There could be you will be able to make some friends or somebody who can help you with your projects. Okay, somebody who can give you some good vibes here to help you how you can deal with it. But right now, I feel here that in your general energy, it's very important that you do not listen to everybody. Okay, if you are listening to everybody, or if you are looking at everybody and you are just trying to understand that what everyone is doing, then you will feel very 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 stressed out, okay. And you will feel that I don't know what to do, okay. And that confusion will take everything down, and there are some moments, okay, where you will feel that it is not for me. I don't want to do it, okay. I don't want to I don't want to make it work out, or I don't want to do it at all, okay. I just want to go ahead and detach from it. I just want to I don't want to, okay, be here. So there are definitely a lot of thoughts, okay, in this, in you, that you might not be good enough, but very important that you only listen to your own heart. This is something important for you, okay, like in terms of long term in your life. It's important that you get your college degree here and grow as a person, because think about the long picture, okay. Do you still want to be where you want to be at this point right now? No, you would love to grow, you would love to earn more money, you would love to have a better degree that you can use for yourself, and that's what you should be aspiring for right now. Love messages, I see here that he has some seductive vibes towards you, okay. He's saying that I want to seduce you, okay. I want to be more and more seductive towards you, and I also want to be more dirty with you. Okay, I see here that he could be approaching you, or he could be talking to you about a dirty sex, or a very dirty sex. Okay, something you guys can do with each other. Okay, he's saying that I would love that if we can go ahead and experience that energy together. Okay, where we are being together, where we are having sex together, where we are like really having that funk, okay, energy together. I also see here that he could be planning a date, or he could be planning something to take you out so that you guys can have a completely a freaky date with each other. He's saying that I am desperate to start having a home with you. Okay, and he could be actually putting really great and strong efforts to create that home with you. Like he could be talking to people, he could be wanting to find a place for both of you, he could be wanting to invest financially. Like I see here that he most probably have found a place or found a way so that you guys can start living together, and he most probably is looking forward to make that deposit, make that thing work out. And he's ready to just take the physical steps to go ahead and start making it work out. He is daydreaming. Okay, and like when something like this happens, you also start daydreaming that how you can, okay, be with this person, or how positively you can be with this energy. Okay, like how you can be together with your man or with your woman, whatever. And I see here that he is daydreaming about that. There is also some energies of him kind of like regretting for being rude to you, okay, or being not the best person to you. Like when somebody has that energy where they have behaved not so well, okay, and they want to give you some form of apology for not doing that, and they are saying that if I can go ahead and buy her a specific gift. I feel here that I think you did this reading with me, okay, where you have shown him a pair of shoes, okay, like Gucci or Prada or something like that. He's saying like, I think she do like designer stuff, so I would also like to offer her something. Oh, I see here that he is saying that I'm ready to go ahead and offer her that. So if I can go ahead and buy something similar to her, I would. Okay. He's also thinking that sometimes she feels too much on guard. Okay, like she is not always the one who is open towards having a lovey-dovey romance with me, or she's not completely open towards me. So I hope that I will be able to make her more open towards me. So whatever I can do right now to make her feel more open towards me, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and have that sex with her. I'll go ahead and eat her up. He's saying that whatever gives her pleasure, I'll take those actions. And it does not need to be only sexual, like it can be anything, going with you for a football game, for your child, or anything, okay, whatever he can do to make you happy with him. Finances, I see here that, so sorry. In finances, you really need to be very strong, okay, in terms of making decisions. Especially you need to be logical here, okay, in order to make that decision. Okay, be very 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 logical. Okay, make the type of decisions which you would not regret later. And I think like it's not about just buying some extra food. It's about putting your money or putting your extra money into something. And I would say it's best that you do not put a lot of extra or excessive money into something right now. Save a little bit money, save, splurge, both of them need to come from a logical decision. Okay, and I feel here that right now you should also talk, okay, about how or what you would like, okay, in your life to receive. Like let's say that what you would like to experience. Like let's say that you talk to your man about it, that oh, I would love to go on this kind of a vacation. Why not go ahead and talk about it? And I feel here that everything you want or everything you desire do not need to come from your pocket. You can also talk about it, and you can actually attracted through spiritual work and by just talking about it. That's for Dominique. Thank you so much, Dominique, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. This is something I feel here that it's a okay thing for you. Okay, Liz. I would not say that your spirits are very happy about it. Okay, should you consider taking it? You should say no to it. Okay, why? Because I feel here that it will only give you a emotional satisfaction. Okay, like if you want to do it for like sometimes when we get a challenge, okay, and we put a really great efforts, okay, to go ahead and get over, okay, from that challenge, we feel good, okay, because we were being able to grow here, okay. And I do feel here that that is the only energy you should aspire to receive right now. Like if you want to do it for your mental stimulation, okay, please go ahead and do it. Okay, please go ahead and put some efforts into it. Please go ahead and do whatever is necessary here to do it. But should you do it, okay, for yourself, or should you do it in a way that things are like you're doing it because you should be doing it? No. And I feel here that this may be something which may get you stuck. Okay, like let's say that this is something where you are putting 90% of your efforts, okay, and by the end of it, okay, by the end, okay, completely end of it, um you'll start feeling that I don't know why I made this decision to start taking the efforts here. I should have said no. Okay, so I feel here that it may turn into something a little bit draining for you. There is also some energies that it will give you knowledge, okay, it will give you power, if it will give you very strong strength, okay, about you receiving a lot of knowledge and recognition, okay, or like let's say that it would be helping you to do a lot of networking. So if you want to do it for that, you can go ahead and do it. It will give you great results. But I feel should you add it only for your finances? No. Should you add it only to add something extra to your working professional situation? No. You should only do it if you want exposure, okay, communication, okay, and want to talk to people. And there is a lot of confusion here. Whoever is offering you this, you really need to go ahead and have a very direct conversation with them, okay. You need to go ahead and understand a lot, okay, before you are making a decision to work with them. once you have Once you have done that, you should go ahead and do this. But I feel here that you should be very specific about why you are doing it. Will you be able to juggle it? Yes, you will be. It's going to be chaotic and it may take some toll on your personal life, okay? But it's nothing that you cannot handle, okay? You will be able to handle it. You will be able to stabilize it. You will be able to grow it, okay? So, absolutely no need to think that if you will be able to make it work out for yourself or not. Yes, but you are. sorry, you also have a certain type of pattern to yourself. Okay, like I feel that when the work is too hard or the work is too much, okay, you start losing your pattern, or you start losing the way you are growing your personal life. And it is very important, okay, that you do not neglect your energy, or you do not neglect your physical energy here. Please go ahead and keep yourself a little bit more focused on taking care of yourself health wise, okay. And yes, I see here that you will be able to juggle it, but the main thing, okay, the main thing here is to like check in with your emotions, okay, and not to be completely emotionally numb while you are chasing this. You should be very very emotionally stable while you are doing it. You should be very very emotionally mindful you are when you are doing it. And also don't, like, seclude yourself, okay, from the outer world, that okay, I'll only do this work and not do anything else. So if you're going to keep it in mind, a few things here and there, then definitely you should go ahead and do this, and you will be able to juggle it out. But you need a good talk with your fiance, your partner, okay. Have a conversation with them, make a understanding, and then yeah, definitely I see here that you will be able to juggle it. That's for Liz. Thank you so much, Liz, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Jennifer, please post a question. Motamuti, not very bright. You are not ever moving on from any hard or difficult conversations. I see here that you could be getting married. I see here that they want to have a better conversation with you and have a breakthrough. See here that he could be trying to grow the connection with you and have a very logical and stable conversation. I see here that they are ready to let go of some past and start something new with you. Feeling, I see here that they want to approach you for something more committed and stable. Yes, there is a possibility of that. Yes. Yes, there is a possibility that they may have lied on their behalf. I don't see here that they are ready for it. They are not completely ready to have that. Lala, if you are here, please post a question. And whoever is posting free readings, free list is closed for today. I generally use eucalyptus oil, like those those things where you just put the eucalyptus oil a little bit and you let it like spread in your room. I do see here that he is thinking about you. They are saying that you are definitely doing better than what you used to be doing. Yes, there is a possibility of that, but whatever it is, it's very slow. Towards you, I see here that they want to be more communicative with you, want to break through a pattern and be more engaging with you. No problem, Paloma. I see here that Spirit is wanting to talk about the energy imbalance. Okay, and I'll mention the cards here is of a page of cups in reverse and the empress, and that's how, like, the dynamics between you and Gideon is being seen by the spirits. And that's what you should know, I think, like, but it's every now and then it's good to remember things as how it is. And that's what spirit want you to remind that, why you may be having that question in your mind, that what's going on, or why there is this certain type of like imbalance I am experiencing in my love life because of the energetic imbalance between the empress and the page of cups here. Okay, like he really need to be emotionally maturing himself in order to be with you. I also see here that spirit is advising you to really clock in your work. Okay, like you need to find your like, I think, like if you have a job, obviously everybody has a job. Focus on that job. Okay, focus as much as you can on that job. Okay, like detach from whatever, whatever could be keeping you from doing it. Okay, or whatever could be like distracting you from it, and don't also talk about it. Talk in the silence is something is spirit want you to know, and you'll be able to make hell lot of money. I feel here that there is some lessons you need to be repeating with Gideon. Okay, and you both will be able to have a talk or a conversation in next 7 to 10 days, 6 to 10 days, and it would be about commitment. It would be about the time which you both have spent with each other. It would be about the type of understanding you guys could have created, but okay, you guys could have created, but you guys could not. Okay, and I feel here that it will come towards you, and you both will be able to have this conversation to leave that behind and keep moving forward. Okay, so that is also there. I also see here that you could be finding strength. Okay, a lot of strength within yourself. Sometimes what happens that we like try to find that strength in other people, other humans, other energies, other experiences, or other stuff. But you need to clock in with your own breathing, and you need to find that strength within yourself, within your own emotions. Okay, and the moment you can find that, the moment you are locking in into that, the moment you will feel better. But I do feel here that it's very important that you stay a little bit more strong and do not depend on other people for that strength, or do not wait for other people to give you that strength. I see here that he is thinking about the past and thinking about the past experiences he has got with you, how you have been very giving, okay, towards him, or how you have been very engaging with him in the past, or how you have been, like, just not distancing yourself from him, okay, and the change, okay, like the change you have been kind of creating for himself. It's like, like that energy where you seem like somebody who is standing on guard, okay, like you are standing on guard, and earlier it used to be so easy, and it's like you used to be so expressive, okay, so communicative, and just so communicative that you will go ahead and initiate that communication with him. But now it is more like, you have that detachment. You don't talk, you don't communicate, you are keeping it to yourself, okay. I see here that he is wondering that how you feel about all of this, okay. Do you still want to be with him, or do you still want to engage with him, or you are completely emotionally clocked out from his energy? So he's saying that, you are not giving anything to me only because you don't want to give things to me, and you're like, you want me to be giving, or you do not find that emotional gratification with me anymore, or what is your reason of not giving your energy towards me? He's still kind of hopeful. He's saying that, I may have not been able to, like, do whatever is best, okay, whatever is best, or like I have not been able to give you, okay, what you wanted. But then again, I also want to give this one more try so that we guys can grow together. And it's like, if you guys could include some of your family, some of his family, okay, he's saying that, I'm even open to that. Anything and everything, whatever can get us close, I'm open to it. And then there is this headache. I think, like, it's his headache. He has this headache that, what if you are, like, letting him go because someone else is winning against, someone else has been winning against him, okay, or someone else is kind of like, winning against this, winning against his energy, or whatever, like, whatever have happened here. What if you have met someone else, okay, and you are focusing, okay, on that person, you're focusing on that man, and that's why you are leaving him. But he do have fear, okay, he do have fear, and the hope here is very glossy, okay. But I do feel here that, there is this hope that maybe at some point something may work out, and you guys will be able to connect together. Cheating happened. She did. God, she cheated on him with another man. Somebody, something which is a very um, lapse of moment of judgment, okay, or momentarily misjudgment, okay, where you just, go ahead and like do something which you were not looking for, and everything seems like so perfect here in that relationship, and it's like somebody would not even think, okay, that this woman will cheat on this man, okay. But then again, like, there is this one night you go for a girls' night, and after some drinks, you meet an ex or something that like that, and they win. They win against your stressful life, and you just like cheating happened. It feels like Afamina is the child of that, like, that situation. And at this point, it seems to be very confusing about the fact that who's the father. And she definitely really did not wanted to have the responsibility here. She actually always had the aspiration to move at somewhere else and live a different type of life, okay, and had a fun life for herself, and she did that, okay. And at this point, everything is so smoky that they really don't know who the father could be, okay. Like, if the father is the another guy, okay, or is the father is Gideon. But I feel like, she is somebody who was given, okay, like who was given this, okay. It's like, you're the father, you're the father, you're the father. And at this point, it is there is this energy of engagement, like, he can't really detach from. So yeah. Yes, but in a very big city. um LA, New York, okay, and places like that, but not here. And it seems to be very, 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 very far away. And she seems to be having a very different lifestyle, but not here, okay, very far away. I don't know for how far is Hollywood. Even if it is possible that, like, it's also possible that it could be Hollywood, okay. Right now, you can, okay, but it is going to be a little harder now because she's also growing up, and she also is going to have her opinions, okay, and she will turn out to be somebody who is very, very, very opinionated, okay. And as she is going to be opinionated, she is not going to let it be so easy for you both to work this out, okay. She will have questions, okay. She will have questions, she will need answers, she will just want both of you to let her know that you know what's going on and stuff, okay. So yes, it is possible, but also don't do it in a very hasty way, okay. Also discuss a lot with Gifty here, I think that's her name. She may be getting okay with this, okay. Like if you talk to her properly about this, or you talk to her, you know, in a very respectful manner with her about this, she may be okay with it. But there is already subconsciously in this child have a lot of fear of abandonment because she has experienced it already. She don't know that she has experienced it, but it is somewhere there. So as it is somewhere there, just be very respectful about her boundaries, even if she is a kid. And you know, like if she is receiving that love and respect, and you give her some time, and like let's say that if you like you know bring her in for the weekend and send her back, and then let her make a choice, okay, that would be the best way to deal with this. But with time you will see that you both of three, all of you, okay, mm, all of you will be able to become a family. All of you will be able to become, okay, together. It is still a possibility, but it is going to become difficult as much as she is growing up. Yeah, I feel like you know they are really bad at doing legal stuff. Their approach towards legalities is very dumb, okay. This is what I have learned about him and his family, because it's just a bandage, rip it off, okay, why not? But yes, it is still predicted. I feel here that he should be the one who is initiating this conversation. He should take the lead, okay. This is also a detail you should know. This is also like you know he should do that. He's the one, he should be the one who is initiating this, okay. And once he initiates this, then tell him to take the lead, and yeah, take her. Very direct message here. Even it does need you to do some politics with Gifty. Take her, because it's important that she do grow up with you, because Gifty is not bad, okay, she's great, but she's not what like you know the child needs, okay. The child needs someone better, or someone with her specific needs, and you could be that person. And also needs a official father figure, which Gideon can be if he is getting it officiated. But a very clear message here that you should take the baby girl, create a family with them. Same message again, that Gideon should take the lead in order for this whole thing to work out. I feel like it's gonna be very delayed and a very disappointing time frame here of next year August. But it's gonna happen in the most fast forward way possible. August, September, October. Okay. This is the 3 months. You guys have to do some efforts here, and it's gonna be done. It's a very quick thing. Okay. Very disappointing that it's gonna take a lot of time still. But next year, August, is you're gonna start this with a very strong confidence from his side. And by the end of Libra season and during the Scorpio season, you will be able to have the child here, and it's gonna be happening in 2027. Yeah. Yeah, I see here that the process which you both need to be going through will be starting. I mean, it's hella delayed already, but it would be starting soon. I see here that over the next 2 weeks, you will be able to have some conversation and some positive conversation with him. Okay, that also could be a beginning. But yes, you both will be ready. See, ready but not perfect. Okay, that's the key here. And I feel here that by then you maybe also be able to spend some time with the kid, understand the kid, okay, understand their personality, and feel more close to them. But yes, I see here that you both will be ready. Again, gonna mention the word here, ready but not perfect. So you guys need to learn the parenting part while you guys are traveling through this. But yes, you'll be ready. It's gonna take him some time. Okay. Um, I feel here that in next 2 months he could be in a better state, but where he should be as a person, as a human being, as a person of his age, I feel here that it may be taking him at least 7 months to be in the most secure place where he should be. But in 2 months, he will be in a better place, better position, will be able to give you better, but not perfect. Okay. And that would take him 7 months total to be in that financial situation to have this relationship. But in 2 months, he will be doing a little better. You are good, but definitely you will be better by the end of this year. Okay. And the spirit is really taking you to that path, or pushing you onto that path where you will be able to like do better, okay, in your energy, or you will be able to put some efforts from your side. Okay, you are good. You will be good, and I see here that your stability is fine, but you have some past patterns which you are still repeating. Okay, like you are still going through the same thing or same mistakes in terms of money or finances. You need to check that out. Otherwise, I see here that you are golden in that. You do not need much changes here. And Gideon here seems to be like really going through some ups and downs, and like his energy is like he's getting certainly very happy. Suddenly he's very happy. Suddenly everything is turning out to be great. Okay, so suddenly everything is turning out to be very better. But then again, like at some point things are just not going good for him, and the things he think that he should be receiving, he's not been able to receive, and he's going through the ups and downs. Okay, so not stable. He's not bad at what he is doing right now, but it really feels like he's at the sea, and he don't know how to plan it, or he don't know how to plan his energies around, so that he can really find a balanced approach towards creating his stability. So not that stable. There is money, but I think like he's really a bad planner, and that's why it's fucked up. Okay, messages and advice for you. I see here that there is very strong need that if you want to take this relationship forward, you need to start forgiving him. Okay, you can't carry the energy, and it does not need to be now, but when you have had the conversation with him, had a talk with him, or had any, like, good acknowledgement with him. Okay, you need to go ahead and start letting it go. Start letting go of the, like, emotions which you could be feeling for him, or negative emotions you could be still carrying in your heart for him. Very necessary. And it is important that once you are starting to build this relationship again, you do not talk about them anymore, and also gather yourself, because there are also some sadness in you which is not connected to him. Okay, like it could be connected to your parents, it could be connected to your money, it could be connected to any part of your life. The message here is to not think about it anymore. Let go of it, detach from it. Okay, grow away from it. Okay, and be, like, very strong in your energy about, like, be sure that you want to work it. Okay, have that approach and then connect with him. Right now you will have temptations. Okay, you will see that there are other men. Okay, who would be wanting to be with you, or who would be wanting to be engaging with you. Okay, who would be wanting to have something romantic with you. Okay, and it is very important. Okay, that you go ahead and detach from all of it. Okay, or you detach from it if you want to, if you want to be with them. Okay, that's a logical decision. That's a logical decision you should be making here. I see here that you should also keep the energy very private. Okay, like, I feel here that it's very necessary that you do not talk a lot, or you do not communicate a lot, because there will be temptations to also communicate a lot about your relationship like, about your relationship, because it may feel heavy, and you may need, okay, for you to, like, just detach from all those things. Okay, and not talk a lot about whatever you are experiencing around him. There is also some energies of where you both may be having a conflict. Okay, and it's not a loud conversation, but it's more like a conversation where you need to be, like, he is grown up in a different experience, and you have grown up in a different experience. Okay, you both are very different people. Okay, and it's very important that you go ahead and make a decision that you want to, or you do not want to. Okay, like, carry forward those conflicts, and the acceptance here is needed, that you both are different, but you have to work on it. You both have to also work on intimacy and vulnerability, physical vulnerability. You dropping your guard down to him. Okay, you accepting him, you acknowledging him, having sex with him, and not getting hurt. Okay, because there is a lot of hurt energy. Okay, I see here that you could be having, okay, for yourself, when you are thinking about sex with him. Okay, and it's very needed that you go ahead and let that go, before you are engaging with him. Also work a lot on your personal finances. Okay, any form of personal finances you can work on here. Please go ahead and do it. Please go ahead and not, okay, like, think about that. No, it is not important. Very important. Okay, please go ahead and do whatever you need to do here to, like, grow your personal finances, and heal your childhood wounds, any form of childhood wounds, because if you are looking forward to be a parent, okay, with him, then it is very needed that you heal your childhood wounds. Okay, also before you are taking care of a child. And also, like, don't do a back and forth. Okay, don't do a back and forth too much about after making the decision. If you have made the decision to grow it or work with it, or let's say that he's moving here and you're starting to be with him, then don't doubt it anymore. Okay, keep moving forward with it, and you will be fine. You'll find your ways. That's for Lala. Thank you so much, Lala, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Hello, Pauline. I'm gonna add you to the list. Okay. If you feel free, you can go ahead and post your question. Yes, definitely, Lala. This is gonna be for. Oh, sorry. I have been calling you Diamond. I don't know why. Yes, Healing Hearts and Jennifer, both of you guys can post your questions, and I will start with Dana. I do see here that there is romance between both of them right now. Okay. I do feel here that there is some form of growth. There is a masculine and feminine energy here, and the masculine seems to be doing their best to go ahead and woo the feminine. I see here that they could be a little bit lost or conflicted about the fact that how they can be together, or how they can spend more time together, or how they can engage with each other, okay, or how they can get close, okay, to you. But they can close to each other, okay. Maybe they are conflicted about planning a physical meeting. um, but I do see here that there is a romance between both of them. I'm not getting the energy of conflict here. I see here that the PM person here is still showing up as somebody who is very feminine, very vibrant, very very beautiful, okay. And the other person, LO, okay, seems to be very craving, yearning, okay, towards them, towards the PM's energy. Okay, it's like I'm really craving her energy, but she's giving me none. And it feels like, there is a lot of possibilities that the LO person could be trying to find a way, or find the energy, or find a possibility that how they can be more connected to her, okay, or connected to PM, but not being able to find out. But there is also some attraction, okay, very strong attraction here. The PM person is very feminine, okay, but still it feels like, they are not getting the best energy to connect better. I feel like if this is a friendship, then friendship is just staying like the friendship. Thoughts about you right now? I see here that they could be thinking about having some communication with you, but they are a little bit conflicted about some hidden energies, okay? Some hidden energies, or some unexplicable, okay, energies, or unexplicable, okay, vibes here. I feel here that there is energy where I don't know how to describe that, how I am feeling about this connection, or how I'm supposed to feel about this connection, okay, or how am I supposed to open up to this connection, because I feel very conflicted. But they have that intention to initiate some communication with you, so that you guys can talk, engage, and get a little bit more closer to each other. Okay, Diana, I don't know if you're here. You can go ahead and post your other two. If not, then thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. For Jennifer, I'm not getting that right now. I do see here that he is focusing on creating a better version of himself, or he's thinking about that how he can be a better version of himself, how he's can be good enough, okay, to be around you, or good enough to be engaging with you, okay, or how he can be more active. Okay, I feel here that he really struggles with the fact that when he should be starting to take more actions, or when he should be staying silent. He he do suffer with that, and he don't know how to tackle that. But I don't see here that he has any urges to be with someone else, but a lot of tries in him to put a better effort in becoming a better version of himself. That's for Jennifer. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I see him being very, very nonchalant. Okay. Very nonchalant about the whole situation. I don't see here that he is doing much. Okay. If you are talking to him about this, or if you are engaging with him about this, or if you are reaching out to him about doing it, he might not be, okay, he might not be he might not be giving you that much of explanation. I see here that he could be keeping you a little bit like it's completely unexplained. Okay, he's saying that it is upon you. If you want to trust the rumors, you can go ahead and trust the rumors. If you don't want to trust the rumors, then also it's up to you. But I don't see him. I see him being very nonchalant, okay, in dealing with all this. I don't see here that he's handling it at all. He's saying that I'm just gonna stay silent and detached. Jennifer, if you're still listening, please go ahead and post your question. Thank you so much for being here, Healing Hearts. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, there is a possibility that they will reach out to you. Next move, I see here that he's very stuck and not taking any moves right now, but with time they may initiate communication. Talk to him, and talk to him in the most softest way possible. Yes, there are some people. What is keeping him from expressing is that his unsurety that how you gonna express it, how you gonna react to it. Okay, he has always been a little bit fearful about being too much. Okay, and as he has this fear, he just don't know how to deal with it. Okay, or as he fear it, he just don't know how to figure it all out, or start to create a little bit more stability here. But it seems like he is very mentally conflicted, that what if I go ahead and show her this, okay, and I do not get a good response, okay, or it doesn't really make her happy. She feel overwhelmed, and she's somebody who always have her guards up high, and I'm not sure what she feel about it. So as I do not have that mutual confirmation, I'm just confused to go ahead and have that with her. but it's like cloudiness. Okay, there is no concrete energies here. There is just cloudiness that I don't know. Okay, that if this is the best decision for our relationship at this point. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I see here that it will motivate him to be expressive towards you, to be more expressive towards you, to be more communicative towards you. Definitely, it's going to make him feel comfortable, but everything has a if and but. It may hurt his masculinity, okay? And I'm not saying that you're going to hurt him. If you are taking this action first, okay, then you may have to keep taking these actions first, again and again and again. So it's like setting the tone, because life is all about repeating patterns, and you may be needing to be very mindful about repeating these patterns, and don't make a decision that which may cost you something in long term. It's a great decision, but I feel like you should give him the opportunity to do it first. Yeah, he may get used to it. The guidance here is for you to hold back. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Divine is telling you to get out of your head and just focus on what you already have. I see here that he want to keep moving forward with you and have some stability. By affirmations, Hoponopo. Coming towards you, a commitment and a marriage. This Friday, I see here that there could be some plans of you going on a trip. Hiding from you, I see here that he could be having a romantic relationship with someone else. Okay, what is coming? coming towards you, the first thing is a very direct communication and you getting to know about some truths, and also opportunity for you to be making a lot of logical decisions about your finances or money. I do feel here that there are possibilities of you receiving a better job for yourself, okay, or you receiving a better financial possibility for yourself, okay, and you having this, like, you need to make a choice that you, if you want to stay at where you are, okay, or you want to go ahead and keep moving forward to creating a new possibility in your life, so that, like, you can have the growth, or you can have some form of financial growth, and you can, like, keep moving forward. If you are making a decision, if you are making a decision, okay, if you are making a decision to choose the other one, okay, or choose the one where you are going for something new, you need to be a little bit more mindful about the fact that how you are going to pursue things, or how you're going to do things, because it may be little hurtful for you, or it may be a little difficult for you to go ahead and make a choice to move from your current workplace and have something better. But if you are making a logical decision, then it's important for you to go ahead and choose it wisely. You can have a really good financial possibility for yourself, and you can also grow. Another energy here for you is you could be seeing that you have a stalker from the past. JD, give me some time. I started for Paloma. You will be next, okay? I see here that you could be also experiencing a stalker in your energy, somebody who you have stopped giving energy to long, long, long ago. Okay, someone you have stopped talking to, someone you have stopped engaging with. Okay, someone you have stopped connecting with. Okay, and you have, you have completely detached from, but they could be still in your energy, they could be still wanting to connect with you, and they could be still, okay, wanting to have some form of engagement with you, and you may see the whole situation as just like a headache. Okay, first thing. Second thing, I see here that you will be very wise and making very strong boundaries. Okay, very, very strong boundaries. You could be making some boundaries to detach, okay, from the people, or there are, like, people who give you advices which is really not needed. Like, if you are not a expertise in something, if you do not have expertise in growing something, then why you should be mentioning it to someone, right? And I feel here that, it feels like, they are doing it a lot. Okay, they are doing it a lot, and they could be kind of pushing it, okay, that on you, that you should take their advice. This could be a female, a little older than you, older sister or aunt, okay, and it's very wise that you go ahead and detach from them. I also see here that you have this energy coming towards you of letting go of confusion and making very, very, very strong decisions about focusing on yourself, or focusing on whatever you could want, okay, to receive in life, you could want to achieve in life, or you could want to experience, okay, in your life. And I see here that you have this energy of letting go of some of the confusion, letting go of some of the confusions, and letting go of the delusions, okay, which you could be created around your money, and could be getting very strongly focused on how you can create your finances and have some growth. And I see here that you have great experiences coming towards you with your lover. This seems like a breath of fresh air, okay, like breeze coming towards you, and they're like always making you happy, they're always making you feel satisfied, they're always making you feel that you deserve, okay, to be loved, And they're very, like, the most important thing whenever I get it for somebody, that when they have been receiving somebody who is understanding. Okay, so right now your lover could be very understanding with you. I do see good sex. Okay, a very good sex life for you. Okay, a very good sex energy for you, a very, like, sweet energy for you to have some stability in life. You will be able to create that too. I also see here that you could be, like, having some form of disagreement with your current boss. Okay, or somebody who is at a place of authority. Okay, and actually, Spirit is advising you to stick to your point. Okay, if you think that something was not right, then it was not right. Okay, sometimes what happens that sometimes people try to sell us their perspective and try to let us know that they are the correct ones in any argument, even though they are only politically correct. They did the right thing. It is very important for you to go ahead and let those people know that even though they are politically correct, whatever they have done is ethically wrong. It is also coming towards you that you will be able to spend some great time with your kid. You'll feel satisfied, you'll feel cheerful, you'll feel happy, you'll feel stabilized, like you will feel so good vibes. You'll feel that I'm with mini me, okay, mini me, and I love every experience I am having with this little kid. You will be very, very, very grateful about that. That's for Paloma. Thank you so much, Paloma, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. JD, if you're listening, let's do your reading. Similar behavior, actually, the way they have been doing with you. I feel like, they could be trying to be very sweet with you, or they could be trying to be very cute with you, or their approach, okay, could be very cute with you. They may be, like, I see here that some of the coworkers who you think are helping already, they could be helping. Okay, they are not doing anything wrong, they are helping. But the people who have been negative will keep doing the negative things. To be honest, I feel here that, like, they will, the people who have been doing the negative things, they will repeat. Okay, in the similar patterns, and it's very important that, you make a decision not to give them a lot of energy. Do your work and be done with it. I feel here that if you want to call out on people on their bullshit, it is the best day for you to go ahead and do it. Please do it. I see here that you are definitely gonna get emotionally drained, and like, some of your coworkers may miss the work. Okay, they are not even showing up. Okay, they are kind of, like, just going away. Okay, for the week, and they are kind of like not even showing up. They are doing their best. Okay, to hide their energy, and they seems to be completely detached here. Okay, and it seems like, there is not a positive there is not a like a positive time frame, okay, that like they, I don't see here that they are kind of like, doing anything to help you too much. And actually I see here that some of the people may miss the work, so you will be stressed. And I feel like you may try to have some conversation, okay, with some people, or try to have some conversation, okay, with some energies here. But you might not be able to like, finish the conversation about how you can grow, or how you can get better, or how you can get better energies here. So that could be a stress. But work is overall all right. You will be able to do some good work so that you can get a better opportunity in the upcoming times, okay. But I don't see here that there are too much stuck vibes. It's just I feel here that there are people who might be very non-serious and just not going to show up as they should. Yes, a very wise decision. Feel like, they are aware, but they are really scared of change, okay. Doing anything here would need them to change, okay, or change the approach they are dealing with them, okay, or change the approach they need to change, okay, everything whatever is going on here. And it feels like, they don't like this kind of confrontation and stuff. But there is a possibility in next 8 to 17 days they will be made aware of this bullshit again and again and again, and that would push them to start taking some efforts. But it feels like, they know a little bit, but it's like they have let him go, or they have let these people go with just a warning, okay, and they wanted them to, okay, be a little bit more better, but obviously nobody did what they should be. I don't see here that she has particularly any intentions directed towards you. Okay, it feels like she could be a little detached, or her energies could be a little bit detached here, and she's not ready for something. It's like, if you do not bother me, okay, or if you do not get engaged with me, or if you do not be around me, I'll be not around you. Okay. But she also, I don't know if this is also somebody you work with. They also think that you both do not have the understanding or good growth. You do not have the, stability. You both do not have any form of stability, and you both are still kind of, going through some ups and downs here. It's like, they are not in the mood of any form of partnership. The intention is to have some distance, okay, and they're saying, I'm fine with that. I see here that you had a cool impression. You looked decent, okay, and you looked like a very balanced approach, okay, like you had a very balanced approach towards everybody, okay. Like, let's say that if they understood that you might not initiate, okay, any conversation or any engagement or any talk or anything like that towards them, but if they are initiating something towards you, or they get to have a good and positive conversation with you, then you may go ahead and respond to that, okay. But I do feel here that they understood that you will not be giving towards them, or you will not be engaging towards them, if they are also not initiating anything positive towards you. But yeah, it seems more like in that energy where they are sure that you are not completely expressive towards them all by yourself. They need to come, initiate, talk, engage, then you may engage with them back. That is for JD. Thank you so much, JD, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one, dear. I see here that there is a lot of back and forth in this situation. There is a possibility in the upcoming Gemini season, which is next year, June or July. Okay. Mm, there is a possibility that next year, June or July, maybe they may start distancing from each other. Negative qualities, I see here that they are a lack of expressiveness. Okay, they do not express a lot, or they can't, like, they can channel their energy, or they can't channel their communication a lot, nor they can't be expressive a lot. Okay, so there is a little bit of stagnancy, okay, in the energy which they could be battling. But other than that, I feel here, yeah, it's mostly communication. Okay, they could be a little moody about their own communication here. Yes, Zazu, I have received. Please wait. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. No, I don't see that. Okay, I don't see here that they have this energy, that they will not live long or anything. One thing I see in this person, that they have very bad mood swings. Okay, very, very, very bad mood swings, and due to them, I feel here that they behave in a certain way. But will they not be living, okay, a long time? No, I don't see that. I don't see that. No. You should really focus on not overgiving, okay? In your relationship with AS, you need to be detached, okay, sometimes. And if you are giving, the more you are giving, the more they will keep taking from you. The more you are sharing, the more they will keep receiving from you, okay? And that is the biggest piece of advice. Like, every relationship is great in life, but if they are draining you, then they are never a good thing for you. So what is best here, that you should focus on limiting your energy, giving energy towards them, and also be more self-preserving whenever you are dealing. Your money seems to be a very strong need of understanding. Okay, like, you need to plan for long term future. Okay, anything you can do right now to create a long term possibility for yourself, please do it. Okay, so, like, let's say that if you are gonna go ahead and make a financial plan or retirement plan, it is very needed that you go ahead and do it. You go ahead and like, focus on creating a long term asset for yourself, and you are in desperate need. Like, it can also be sometimes giving a lot of goal oriented thought towards you, so it can bring stability in your life also towards you. I also see here that in your career, you will be growing, okay? But with the growth, I also see here that you may feel a little bit of emotional dissatisfaction, okay? Because it may be feeling very, very draining towards you, okay? Or it may be feeling very, like, hard for you to deal with everything, okay? Hard for you to deal with these kind of experiences. Okay, so I feel here that it's best, very, very best that like, you focus on how you can also de-stress after you are coming out of work. It's very important. But yes, I see here that your career is good. You will be able to have growth. If you're looking for some promotion, you may get it by the end of Libra season. No, they will not break up with you. They may do some back and forth. Okay, they may fight with you a little bit. They may leave you a little bit. Then they will come back towards you. That's all. Okay, that's all that's happening. But I don't see here that they are breaking up with you. They can't. They also have very strong attachments with you. for Pauline. Thank you so much, Pauline, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I do feel here that it is coincidental. Okay. You seeing her around you is coincidental. It may be also keep happening for next 2 weeks, and that's that. Okay. About her energy towards you, she's guarded. Okay. She has a little snobbish energy to herself where she don't want to be very expressive. Okay. She think that if she's having her guards up high, that she have her guards up high, that she don't want to be vulnerable with you. But is she all right? I feel here that she may be getting some bad news, okay, these days. Like, let's say that if she wanted a project of hers to work out, it did not. She worked a lot harder for a promotion, somebody else got it, okay. I feel here that she wanted attention from her man, but the man doesn't give her attention and give her their attention to someone else, okay. So this kind of inconveniences keep happening around her. But do I see here that it is connected to you? No, it is coincidental, and it feels like, they also could be, like, as somebody who is spiritually strong or aware. Okay, that could be you. So if somebody needs, okay, anything, or somebody needs a little help, okay, they could be like, you could be catching that a lot. You could be catching that a lot, but I do feel here that her being around you is kind of like coincidental, but it is more about, like, her needing a little bit of help, because she doesn't seem like, everything is working out in her favor now. Thank you so much for being here, Dominic. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah, I do see here that, like, look at the cards, okay? The Strength card, the Lovers, the Devil in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. I do see here that you would woo him, and you would woo him in the best way possible. I see here that you would look like a bold, confident woman, okay, who deserves, okay, all the good attention as much as she can receive for herself. And he will also be feeling that he just want you to keep giving him that feminine energy, okay, because he, like, he will get addicted to your looks and your feminine energy both together. And he's saying, like, my only desire here is to keep receiving that, my only desire here to keep wanting to receive this, and my only desire is to go ahead and romance her. I see here that, like, he may also be getting obsessive towards you after this, and this will, okay, this meeting and the way you will be looking, the your pretty energy, your bold energy, your sexy beautiful energy will maybe also to motivating him to go ahead and directly approach you for having a more romantic relationship, okay. He could be asking you on a date, okay, or he could be thinking about taking you out on a date. But I see here that the way you would look on this date will be enough motivation he would need for him to pursue you. He was hoping that, okay, and this also could be the reason that he's thinking that this connection is being hella slow, very, very, very slow, okay, because I have done my part, Okay, I have given her whatever whatever I needed to be giving towards her. But then again, I have not been able to receive that from her at all. And I do see that dissatisfaction in him about it. But yes, I see here that he was expecting same, and he was expecting that you guys already would be on the texting stage by now. So yes, there is some sadness in him about it. That's for Zazu. Thank you so much, Zazu, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. About your career, I see here that she think that you are still kind of doing things emotionally. Okay, if you could have made more logical decisions, then you could have had a better career for yourself. Okay, and the career you have chosen for yourself right now would need you to put a lot of efforts and need you to put a lot of energies, would need you to kind of do a lot, okay, to go ahead and grow your career in more like a small like just more like a simpler way, or it's gonna take some time, or it's gonna take more time, okay, for you to grow a better or a possible career here. But it feels like there is this energy of she's not happy because she, from her perspective, that you could have done so much better, but obviously you did not choose what is logical, and you made a decision which can make you suffer. Your marriage, I see here that she's very unsure about it. Okay, it's like she doesn't really know what's gonna happen. Okay, she has a energy, or she has a thinking that you could be having somebody else, or you could be having another person, another human, another person for some time, maybe for 6 months. Okay, you could be seeing somebody, and you plan to go ahead and get married with them. Okay, and that is something, okay, they are like very curious about that. If this is your sincere relationship, then if you are in a sincere relationship for past 6 months, then will you be going ahead and connecting with them, or like what's your intentions here? But what is the thinking? I feel like they are mostly having a chauvinism where they think that they can make better decisions than you. Okay, so whatever decisions you are making, they think it's, sorry for using a bad word, but they think your decisions are more dumb. Careful about with her is to let her take your light, okay, because um there are possibilities that there is a borderline narcissism, okay, in her energy, and it gives me no pleasure to mention such things, but if it is in the cards, I am burdened to say such things. Okay, so if it is hurtful to get this reading for you, I'm sorry, but the intention is to get the message to you, that's all. She has borderline narcissism. Okay, but very important that if you do not like how narcissists work, if you depend on them, they will exploit you. If you do not depend on them, they will try to make you depend on them. And if you detach from them, they literally go crazy that why you are not depending on them. Okay, so the push and pull game is very important, or the most important thing a narcissist can do. So even in the most vulnerable experiences in your life, it's best for you never to get specifically emotionally dependent on this person. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah, then you're fine. If you already know all these things, you're fine. Yeah, I see here that he is afraid because he knows that both of you have a very different take, okay, onto this. Like everything, okay, everything here. And I feel here that they think that every energy which you both, like, we both have approached this conflict, okay, everything about your perspective, everything about his perspective is completely different, okay. And as it is different, you both do not know how to find that balance at all, okay. And that's why he's afraid. But I see here that if you are gonna go ahead, today's energy looks good, okay, looks good in a way that you guys can talk about this, okay, in a more positive way. And actually what you need is logic, okay, to be more understanding to each other. And the moment you both are being expressive and understanding to each other, the more better you will be able to, like, make it work out. But yes, I see here that he is afraid to have this conversation because he knows that it might not work out to have this conversation at all. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.